welcome back to my channel. It's MiMi. Today I'm going to be discussing one question. As women, do we really need a man? Alright, so to start this discussion off, I think generally men and women do, to an extent, need each other. Hear me out. The reality is having a partner, a life partner, is a good thing. It's a positive thing if you make it out to be that. If you make it out to be a burden, if you make it out to be something that is weighing you down or pulling you down, that's exactly what the situation is going to be. And I realize that in today's society, there's this thing we do where we look down on a woman who lets a man take care of her. And it's kind of like, I don't get that, and let me tell you why. There's nothing wrong with letting a man take care of you. Let's just put that out there. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I personally think that a man, if you are in a committed marriage with a man, he is supposed to take care of you. I believe that. Just like you are supposed to take care of him. It's just natural. I didn't make the rules. Letting a man take care of you is not a bad thing. People need to stop acting like it is. What is a bad thing is when you don't know how to take care of yourself. It is bad when you take the man out of the situation and you can't do anything for yourself. You can't provide for yourself. You can't take care of yourself. There is nothing wrong with letting a man take care of you if you can, you have the credentials to back you up. You can get out there if you need to get out there. You can do what you need to do. Now, I think that's where we get the confusion. Let a man take care of you if you have that opportunity, because it is a blessing. I think because men are our protectors for the most part, that you should embrace them taking care of and protecting you. Because I do believe that as men and women, we have certain roles. They are flexible, but they are there. And one of the main roles of a man is to provide and protect. The 2 P's, provide and protect. I believe that 1,000%. I feel like when it comes to having a relationship, there has to be a balance in what roles you set for the husband and the wife. There has to be a balance. We were created in pairs, and I truly believe that has a lot to do with how we are opposites and we balance each other out. A man and a woman bring balance to each other. By yourselves, you're one thing, but when you come together, it's a unit. And I can attest to this because me and my husband are so different, but we're so alike. And on our own, we're these very specific personalities. And together, we just kind of meld. Like, all of our good parts come together. Okay, all of our good attributes come together and create something wonderful, something joyous, something that is balanced. It's an amazing thing to find that person that evens out your scale. You know what I'm saying? I think that naturally we look for someone or several someones in our lives who will complement our lives and help progress our lives and enhance our lives. And I don't think anything's wrong with that. I don't look down on women who consider finding someone a big part of their life. It is a big part, but I don't think at the same time it should take over everything else. You should be focusing on yourself, and then you can focus on someone else. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a certain level of understanding of self, awareness of self, and a a priority of self, if that makes sense. I think men and women both have certain areas of specialty. You know, in a relationship, if you're the person who does want to have children, a man can't carry a child. You as a woman have that specific specialty where, you know, you have that capability of doing that specific thing. Although women are very protective, I think a specialty of men is to naturally want to defend and protect their loved ones, which is usually, you know, the wife and the children, you know. And he has that natural specialty to it's a natural thing. It kicks in just like with a mother and her children. She turns into a mama bear and she will kick everyone's behind to protect her child. Like, they each have their specific instincts, I guess you could say. And, you know, I think each side brings something to the table to make a whole meal. I think when we reject our nature and we go on these tirades where we're like, I don't need a man, yada yada yada, like, you know, I think it's kind of a rejection of our nature, because in all actuality, you don't need a man to survive in life, but I feel like our souls need a mate who is going to feed, you know, that place within us. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's going to fill that spot that seemingly needs to be filled within us. And, you know, everyone chooses different paths in life. You don't have to get married. You don't have to have kids. But it is... I haven't had kids yet, whoa. But being with someone like that who balances you out and who protects you and wants to provide for you and wants so much for you and you want the same for them, that is a gift. That is not something to reject. I don't know why you would reject something that awesome, but yeah. So when it comes to the whole I don't need a man thing, you know, I kind of had that mentality, I don't know why, before I got married and towards the beginning of my marriage. And then I realized rejecting my nature, I want to say, or his nature, because his initial nature was to want to provide and protect me. And I was like, I don't need you to do that. I can do that myself. And it was kind of like, then what is he here for if I'm not letting him do what he naturally feels like he needs to do in this relationship? You get what I'm saying? So you kind of have to take a step back and let the pieces fit into themselves, because if you don't, you will end up hurting yourself and your significant other more than helping your relationship, you know? I do need and want my husband to protect and provide for me, you know? And it's easy to fall into a mindset of, I can do that myself, I can do anything he can do, yada yada yada. Like, it's not a competition. You are working together, you are teammates, you know, you're not on opposite teams. You're trying to make this machine called marriage keep going smoothly, and rejecting that, you know, the simple natures that we have, you know, and it may differ from person to person. Like, not every woman wants the same thing from her husband or provides the same things for her husband and vice versa. But according to our specific situations, we should accept what is most natural for our spouse in regards to what they want to give from themselves, you know. And this is what makes a smooth flowing, you know, relationship. Everybody has to feel like they have a place in this relationship. The husband and the wife both need to feel like they help keep things running in that relationship. If one person feels like they're doing it all or carrying everything on their shoulders, Like, you know, it's not gonna work the same way. And I hope you guys get what I'm saying in this video. I thought it was important to talk about because, you know, it's okay to believe that as women we deserve our rights, because we do, 1000%, but don't take it so far as to take away from your husband, for example. Don't take it so far as to take away from what he naturally wants to do for you. You know what I'm saying? And just remember that even though it's fine to let a man take care of you, but you have to be able to take care of yourself as well. Like, you don't want to depend 100% on your husband. You want to trust him 100%, but you don't want to put all of that on him, because anything could happen at any time and you have to be ready to step up. So yeah, that's all I wanted to discuss in this video. I really hope you guys liked it and found it an interesting discussion. If you would like me to discuss anything else, please comment down below and we can get this talk started. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment what you think about this subject, the whole I don't need a man thing, and yeah, we can talk about it. Alright, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and smile today. I will see you in the next video, and thank you so much. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum and peace out.